@julgamertola, bom dia.
The wild,
Que vamos. Bom dia.
the weaver, and the worm. Three primal forces from which the world, Gaia, springs. The wild is creation, formless and abundant. The weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
So, how do we go about this, Rodko? Who does what?
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site and connect Ava to their network, giving her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
It's our duty to be here. She needs to learn that it's hers too.
She's just a teenager, Call. We were young once too, remember? Take care of her while I'm out. Love you. See you soon.
Endron. One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place. I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
And she's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning. Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla... gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're 10 times better at hacking than me or Rotko with your eyes closed. Just give it time.
I know, but... Thanks. A little pep talk never hurts. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way. Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
We're not on vacation, 80. We're here for Gaia, for the cairn. And you're here to learn how we do things.
I know, but couldn't I have learned how we do things back at Tarker's Mill? It's not like you've got me helping out with the mission or anything.
Try connecting with the spirits. Feel their presence around you. The pain Endron's causing them. That connection makes you a Garou.
I'm trying. Believe me, but I just can't.
Don't worry. It's always harder before your first change. And if the change never comes, if you're human, like your mother, that's fine. She may not feel the spirits, but she's the finest infiltrator we have.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could've. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. Everything will be...
Shit.
Cahal, wake up! We're gonna need... A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence is shaking things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Amiga Julie Life garantido e bom sábado para que estou aqui, mas vou cortar meu cabelo. Bom dia a todos. Bom final de semana. dia amigo, obrigada pela presença, abençoado final de semana amigo Team J.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now,
Pela
though.
educação, bom dia a todos. Esqueci dizer pessoa com as mãos postas, cara abraçando.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Oi, minha amiga. Eu tô bem. Vi se tá bem hoje. Oi, bom dia, Bruno. Ei, amiga Brasil HJ. Tô torcendo para o Brasil ganhar hoje. Estou bem, amigo, cara sorrindo e com olhos sorridentes. Live Pix https://livepix.gg/juliegamer. Sinal de vitória ou paz com tom de pele claro. O meu aniversário é amanhã.
Guards. Look, Miller, we've got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
vai ficar mais velho amanhã, é? Vou fazer 18 anos. Eu vou virar adulto.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. I just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
Oi, bom dia. Deixando o like. Oi, bom dia, Lourinho. Obrigada pelo like, amigo TMJ.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect. Seja bem-vindo ao canal e fique à vontade para divulgar seu trabalho.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it. Shit! Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck. Rodko.
I heard. No more sneaking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
I'm done fucking around.
not gonna help
Ludmilla!
Call. Tell 80.
No! Please, no!
LivePix https://livepix.gg/Juliegamer. Também gostei só as movimentações que confunde um pouco por enquanto kkkk.
It's me, Cahal. Listen to me! Cahal, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Cahal, that's Rafik! Stop it! No!
What have I done? Rafik!
There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey! What the...
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go. Five years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
And in other news, Endron is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rotko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Bom dia. Deixando um like. Like para fortalecer. Bom dia, William. Obrigada pelo like, amigo TMJ. Bom dia, @camis. Obrigada pelo like, amigo.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
Para divulgar o
Weather
canal de
stormers?
fonte de
They're
gente
planning on blowing up a big
jurídica.
Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endrin, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
Quem está em live aí deixa o link do canal pra mim passar.
What do your
pra
clients intend to do with
fortalecer.
them anyway?
The weather stormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endrin, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endrin. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
All right. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
Just been a long time since I've been out this way. Brings back memories. Forget it. We've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
That does it. This month's orders are packed in the delivery bay and ready to go. Let's do our inventory checks for next month.
inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Endrin reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Screw you.
New Endrin announcement about their new biofuel? They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel's the label. It's the same shit with new branding. A marketing stunt.
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endron, not selling timeshares. Looks probably aren't their priority.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Take a look. What? Let's make...
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Boa tarde, Julie, cara de lobo, pegadas, sinal de polegar para cima com tom de pele clara. LivePix https://livepix.gg/juliegamer. Tu é um lobo, cara de lobo, cara gritando de medo. Salve, bom dia, amigo. Eu sou o lobo hoje, cara, sorrindo com lágrimas de alegria. Seja bem-vindo ao canal e fique à vontade para divulgar seu trabalho. Eu preciso jogar esse jogo, kkkс. Kkkс. Traz ele em live aí, pessoal, falam mal do game, mas eu tô gostando dele. Seja bem-vindo ao canal e fique à vontade para divulgar seu trabalho.
Dusk, you're up.
On it. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Hey, you in the truck. What are you doing? Pickup? What are you talking about? There's no pickup on the schedule.
Well, check it again. I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the ass end of nowhere if I didn't have a pickup?
All right. But I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
Knock yourself out, bud.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here.
Bota pra subir, finger Redmond Berroni, finger Redmond Berroni. É o Werewolf. Live Pix https://livepix.gg/Julie Face por Plividies. Tadala salve cara sorrindo com lágrimas de alegria. Boa tarde, obrigada pelo like.
All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
Then it's time for us to get the hell out of
Bora
Dodge.
fortalecer o canal
Wait, I
https
smell something.
//
Give me a minute to check it out.
www.youtube.com/chanel/uk4Z_FGMX9VZCSKVCF7A6HVSG. É o Werewolf. Para divulgar o canal de Volt, digite Julie.
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garou. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
is that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say. The client is king, especially when the client's name is Endrin.
We're all good. Gotta clear my head.
Zoildo quase me viu rolando no chão de rir.
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
You were supposed to have delivered the ammunition 1 week ago. 1 week. Endrin doesn't like waiting.
Well, paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endrin is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major, but business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
I'm asking.
Get ready to get rowdy.
Die!
Bollocks! Security! Alert! Tarker's Mill. My old cairn. Adana. I have to go back. dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Go? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry that I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
The alarm went off in the boss's office, but I'm not getting any response from that sector. Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
Someone over there?
No reply from the delivery bay either. Shit, what's going on?
Oh, Jesus! Help! Please!
Like amiga Team J. Salve ao chat. Seja bem-vindo ao canal e fique à vontade para divulgar seu trabalho. Saludos a todos, vamos. Livepix https://livepix.gg/juliegamer. Boa tarde @xixarro_game e obrigada pelo like amigo. Boa tarde. Azumi apoio. Bradegamissun7 subiu pro nível 2. Boa tarde Blizz, obrigada pelo like amigo time J. Para divulgar o canal de Volt, digite Julie. Olá amiga, mais um like show.
Where are we headed? Tarker's Mill.
Oi amiga, boa tarde, obrigada pelo like TMJ coração vermelho. Bom game. Livepix https://livepix.gg/juliegamer. Sim, bom esse game e fácil de jogar, smile.
We're too late. Endrin is already here.
What do we do?
Stop the truck.
What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move! Over there!
Right.
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. Ultra, fall back!
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
Salve, boa tarde, @canal Xandal Joga, obrigada pelo like amigo TMJ.
I was worried about Adana. When I heard the cairn was being targeted, I had to come back for her. You know I couldn't stay. Not after what I did to Rafik.
I told you that your rightful place was at my side. What you had done could be forgiven. No. You chose to abandon us. Me, the cairn, your daughter.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. The best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Rodko, you let Adana infiltrate Endrin? My fucking daughter? After what happened with her mother?
Your daughter is the best undercover agent I have. We will not win our fight for Gaia without first bringing Indran down. And with your daughter on the inside, we're closer than ever. She may not fight like we do, but she's every bit as strong. You should respect that. The work she's doing inside Indran is absolutely vital. More so after what their private fucking army just did to us. I'm afraid her work won't be able to stop Indran from retaliating against us. Not after our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Indran bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Indran's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Indran just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
The cairn is in a bad way. Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. And I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
This isn't your fight.
Yeah, well, I think that's for me to decide.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the weather stormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back, Cahal.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us. Magnus didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone mercy, and we won't either.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Ah, Adana. A dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia, in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can. But my priority is Endrin's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind. went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rotko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given in to rage and killed one of our kin, Rotko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing, but it was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lambda mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I thought too, at first.
At first? So you've changed your mind about humans? That's a surprise.
A lot of things have changed in the past 5 years. Myself included. For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for their planet. What more could I ask for?
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? He gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Dusk, my friend, I owe you one.
If any of those assholes show themselves, just fire. Do not hesitate.
actively recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
tarde, Márcio. Seja bem-vindo ao canal e fique à vontade para divulgar seu trabalho.
We have a successful We've been breached. We get some action.
That's the bastard who killed our men! Take him down!
Sell themselves to Endrin in the world. Death is a blessing.
You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. You'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. The people in the trading center will have no idea what's going on just above their heads.
Eita. Bora, Mariano. LivePix https://livepix.gg/Julieganer.
Why isn't anyone on that elevator? Where are the recruits?
I'll go see what's happening.
What? We've got it.
Their attack on the training center, you mean? I heard about that. They had me posted at the dam when it happened, though.
The hell, huh? The hell?
Dig it out, quick! Stay alert! There's an intruder in the area. Be careful. Let's find the son of a bitch. Let's make a...
Mariano mandou R$15. Bora está top essa gameplay.
Obrigada, amigo, pelos R$15. Deus abençoe sempre suas crianças, amigo, time de um cara sorrindo e com olhos sorridentes.
I'm in the mine. The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Cross your fingers, we're gonna be part of the team for the next attack.
https://livepix.gg/juliegamer.
Raise the security level. Be on the lookout.
What?
flabby disappointment into a hardened killer.
I don't like the looks of that fool. Let's do this thing. Your weapon. You're ready to
Salve, boa tarde, Pulga, obrigada pelo like, amigo Timo J. Seja bem-vindo ao canal e fique à vontade para divulgar seu trabalho.
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Endron's soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
Invasão Lourinho Gameplay TMJ. Salve, salve, like e inscrição garantidos TMJ. Obrigado pela força de quem veio. Obrigada, Lourinho. Salve, salve, Lourinho Gameplay TMJ, mano. Sejam bem-vindos, pessoal. Smiley.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. I'll communicate that to Major Fera.
Que isso, time J sempre. Jogo top. Também gostei do jogo, não conhecia.
I've got eyes on an intruder.
What?
Weapons ready. Queria ver se era tudo isso que falavam mesmo. Mas parece top. O jogo é ótimo na minha opinião. A crítica sabe de nada kkkk. Igual um filme que tem uns caras com poderes que transformam. Jogo top desse e ainda reclamando kkk. J aos controles confunde, tem hora fora isso, nota 10. Lá tem um cara que vira urso, acho. Pessoal reclama de tudo.
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so.
Jogo
We can't
da hora
prove it
demais,
yet.
curti.
That's one of the things Ava and Adana are
Também achei
investigating.
top. Verdade. Opa, valeu pelo ADM time J. Acho que está com desconto na nuvem. dia eu jogo ele também. Time J Jack, obrigada pela inscrição. Turnaio Bravíssima também em parabéns, aplauso, aplauso, aplauso. Time J sempre mão em V de vitória. Obrigada, rosto sorridente.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
You must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Alert! All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Defectors immediately.
I hate exos.
E o cenário fica com o cara sorrindo com lágrimas de alegria. Cheio de molho de tomate, kkkk.
I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Security's detected an intruder, but he's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down. Stay on your guard.
Now to set the explosives. There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
tarde, Ju, chegando com o like. Julie. Bora fortalecer o canal https://www.youtube.com/chanel/2YPX6SQ_SYCXG. Boa tarde, @galodoidogames. Obrigada pelo like, amigo Time J. Para divulgar o canal de Volt, digite Julie. Esse cachorro é bravo e em kkk. @galodoidogames subiu pro nível 1. Kkkkkk.
air vents running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
LivePix https://livepix.gg/juriegamer.
Something's up over there. Intruders, dispatch! We got trouble.
Salve, boa tarde, Kim. Obrigada pelo like, amigo Time J. Time J. Lobagiran KKK.
On the program.
The flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
Face Greensmilling. Para divulgar o canal de Volt, digite Julie. E aí, você está bem? @Benegamissun subiu pro nível 2. Estou bem melhor, já, cara, sorrindo e com olhos sorridentes. Para divulgar o canal de Volt, digite Julie. Coisa boa, graças a Deus. Pessoa com as mãos postas com tom de
I'm almost at the
médio
control
claro.
room.
Steel yourself. Cutting the ventilation won't go unnoticed. E hoje você é uma lobita, cara de lobo, cara sorrindo de boca aberta e olhos sorridentes, cara sorrindo de boca aberta e olhos sorridentes. Cara de lobo, cara de lobo, cara de lobo. Essa loba é agressiva, né? KKKK.
What the? You're not supposed to be in security! Reinforcements!
no chão de rir, rolando no chão de rir, rolando no chão de rir, rolando no chão de rir. Mexeu, já viu, vira panqueca, panquecas, kkk.
The ventilation system's down.
And your path is clear.
Seja bem-vindo ao canal e fique à vontade para divulgar seu trabalho. Não sobrou nada inteiro, depois que o furacão passa destrói tudo, kkkk.
Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Hidana.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
LivePix https://livepix.gg/Juliegamer.
When I think of what they did to Leandra,
I just hope we can help smooth her passage into the world beyond.
Were you the one who buried Ceres? You truly honored her legacy.
That was the least we could do. She was always there for us.
acho que agora baixou o mapa Moji kkkk. MGI.
Thank you for taking the time to honor the memory of Kitamona. She was an old friend.
She spoke of you often. I just wish she could have had the chance to see you again.
I just can't get my head around the fact.
There's still a long way to go. But life's picking up again in the cairn. Ludmilla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are.
As you know, Magadon claims they opened a new lab to develop natural supplements. It's obviously a front, but they've got the public eating out of their hand.
Just brought their supplements to market. If we don't expose them, a whole lot of what's...
This is only a few months old.
Lab of theirs is still under construction, and their security is full of things. It's the perfect time to stage an attack.
Your mother would have been so proud. Nobody here, but her computer's on.
Kahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Indran.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, I always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Adana.
Kahal?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Adana, how are you doing? You've grown.
It's not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Kahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
I don't blame you if you hold it against me. But I still stand by my choice. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Kahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endrin just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endrin apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endrin during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. This is the best...
You've seen how bloodthirsty Endrin is. Did you know they have a price on your head?
They're not the first. And they're not about to scare me into stopping. We've lost too many already. And if we run, how will we honor their memory? The pack comes first. Besides, Endrin doesn't suspect me at all. I'm secure over there.
Secure?
Endrin has full confidence in me. Hell, the whole team at the fracking site looks to me for my expert chemical analyses. As long as I stay their golden girl, there's no way they'd imagine I'm connected to those scary eco-terrorists. Least of all the cairn.
Sink Endrin from the inside. And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endrin's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endrin's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood Protocol.
The Earthblood Protocol? Any idea what that's about?
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endrin's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
All right, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack. They need me.
My Irish brethren. But that was a lifetime ago.
How you doing, big guy? Figured I'd get out of the way, let you catch up with 80. Though, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like it went well.
She's still angry at me for leaving.
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on her. But you did what you had to. You had to get away from us to get yourself back on track.
That's what I tried to tell her.
I've been telling her that for years. Never eased her pain, though. But you're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told me about your mission to infiltrate the fracking site.
Yeah, about that. We're currently at a roadblock. Endron's data encryption is uncrackable.
So she said.
Our only way to get our hands on that data is to take it directly from the server in their lab. But surveillance is tight. Even Adana couldn't get in there without being caught. And I don't think I could create a big enough distraction to draw their security's eyes away.
Não rotuei. Asmei. KKKK.
What's Rodko think about you two going undercover like this?
As you might imagine, he was a little resistant at first. But once he understood what we wanted to do, he gave us the green light.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
If we want to draw security's attention, we have to hit them hard. Blowing up the refinery should do the trick. But that's not happening until we can get into the fracking site. That's step one. The site is protected by an electric fence and a myriad of cameras, all of which are powered by the dam Endron acquired when it bought the site. Now, if someone could get into the dam and connect me to their network, I could access their system discreetly.
Allowing you to cut the power to their defenses without their notice.
Exactly. We can worry about the fracking site after that.
Okay. I'll go talk to Rodko to see how he wants to make up the teams.
Thanks, Gahal. It's good to have you back. But if you don't mind, I'd like to take a few moments for myself. Lost some friends during the attack.
Don't worry. Take all the time you need.
Bom almoço. Manda seu nick da Steam pra ADC você aqui. Live top. Obrigado pela live. Eu que agradeço pela presença, rosto sorridente. Time J. Lourinho. Acho que é isso. Então é isso, muito obrigada a todos, uma abençoada tarde de sábado para todos nós. Amém. Para você também. Vou ver aqui para depois finalizar a live, rosto sorridente. GLZ. Seja bem-vindo ao canal e fique à vontade para divulgar seu trabalho.
Liga a live, chama a galera, que a diversão começou. Quando a tela acende, a live vai começar. A energia lá em cima faz geral comemorar. Tem Free Fire, aventura e muita emoção. Gamer TV conquistando cada coração. Cada partido uma nova história pra contar. Com alegria e amizade ninguém vai ficar pra trás. No chat a família sempre junta pra apoiar. E a nossa comunidade só cresce mais e mais. Vem com a gente, pode acreditar. Tem diversão em todo lugar. Compartilha, deixa o like no ar. Na Gamer TV você vai se animar. Se liga Gamer TV, vamos jogar. A família Gamer veio pra brilhar. Com alegria e muita emoção. Vocês são a força dessa união. Se liga Gamer TV, pode chegar. Todo mundo junto pra se divertir e sonhar. Do começo ao fim da transmissão, vocês fazem parte dessa paixão. Cada inscrito é especial demais. Cada mensagem deixa a live muito mais capaz. Vitória ou derrota, o importante é seguir. Com respeito e amizade sempre vamos evoluir. Os desafios aparecem, mas não vão parar. Porque a nossa equipe nasceu pra lutar. Com humildade e carinho vamos continuar. Gamer TV veio pra ficar. E quando a live terminar, a saudade vai bater. Mas no próximo encontro vamos todos nos rever. Se liga Gamer TV, vamos jogar. A família Gamer veio pra brilhar. Com alegria e muita emoção. Vocês são a força dessa união. Se liga Gamer TV, pode chegar. Todo mundo junto pra se divertir e sonhar. No YouTube a nossa estrela vai crescer. Gamer TV, orgulho de vocês. Gamer TV, a sua casa gamer.
Até mais tarde, seus gatos, fiquem com Deus.